Taylor Swift, otherwise known to be one of the most powerful music icons of the century, by putting on the most epic tour of the year, that is one of two sources powering the US economy, and also after writing hit after hit after hit, specifically about her ex-boyfriends. Taylor Swift has dated famous icons such as Harry Styles, Joe Jonas, and most recently, Travis Kelce. And after pondering about Taylor Swift's dating history, I naturally thought, who would win in a fight between Taylor Swift's ex-boyfriends? So grab your popcorn and join us for this epic showdown, the Battle of the Swiftie Boys. Let's get ready to rumble! Alright guys, so as you can see, I have my Swifties Battle of the Boyfriends bracket right here. It's not the greatest bracket you ever seen. Dealing with odd numbers is tough. But you know what? We're just gonna deal with it.
Okay.
I'm not trying to have any bias with any of Taylor Swift's ex-boyfriends. So today we're just gonna do it the old-fashioned way, you know? By flipping a coin.
In a scenario like this, I don't suppose it is bad form to just flip a coin.
Not a literal coin, but we're gonna be using what Google has got. Okay, first up, we probably have the two least notable guys, Joe Alwyn and Connor Kennedy. Connor Kennedy, who's known to be Robert Kennedy's grandson, dated Taylor Swift back in 2012 for a brief couple of months. And then on the other side, we have Joe Alwyn, who is an English actor and dated Taylor Swift for 6 years. That's probably the longest relationship she's been in. Taylor Swift supposedly wrote a few songs about Connor Kennedy, such as Begin Again, Everything Has Changed, and Stay / Treacherous. And I cannot find any Taylor Swift songs that were written about Joe Alwyn. Again, these are conspiracies. These aren't all facts about songs she's written about her exes. So please don't hurt me, okay? Okay, so heads, it's gonna be Joe, and tails, it's gonna be Connor. Let's flip that coin. Heads, let's go, Joe. Let's go. I was rooting for you, okay, the whole time. All right, next up, we got Matty Healy versus Joe Jonas. Both of these competitors are famous musicians. Matty Healy being the lead man of the 1975, and Joe Jonas being the Jonas brother of the Jonas Brothers. Matty Healy had a very brief fling with Taylor Swift, so it wasn't really a relationship, but come on, we gotta throw him in there. And Joe Jonas dated Taylor Swift for roughly about 3 months. All right, so heads, it's gonna be Matty, and tails, it's gonna be Joe. All right, let's flip. All right, Matty, let's go. All right, next up in the Battle of the Boyfriends, we have Calvin Harris and Tom Hiddleston. Calvin Harris is a super famous DJ musician who's written numerous hits. And then we have Tom Hiddleston, who's a famous actor, most notably for his role as Loki. Looks like Taylor Swift dated Calvin Harris for about 16 months back in 2016. And she dated Tom Hiddleston for about 3 months, also back in 2016. Calvin Harris has supposedly had songs written about him, such as I Forgot You Existed, Dancing with Our Hands Tied, and Getaway Car, which also might be about Tom Hiddleston. All right, heads, it's Calvin, and tails, it's Tom. Flip a bluey. It's heads. I don't know how much I trust this. All right, next up, we have Taylor Lautner facing off with Harry Styles. Taylor Lautner is a famous actor, notably playing Jacob in Twilight. And Harry Styles, no introduction needed.
Obama winds up and
And if you don't know who Harry Styles is, come on, dude. Get out of that rock. Taylor dated Taylor for several months back in 2009. And Harry dated Taylor Swift, not Taylor Lautner, for a couple months back in 2012. Taylor Lautner has only had one song written about him, which is Back to December. And honestly, Taylor Lautner seems to have a really good relationship with Taylor Swift nowadays. She put him in the I Can See You music video, and Lautner also got to introduce his wife to Taylor Swift, where Harry Styles supposedly has had a lot of songs written about him. I Knew You Were Trouble, which might be about John Mayer. Style, Out of the Woods, All You Had to Do Was Stay, I Know Places, Clean, I Wish You Would, Wildest Dreams, Welcome to New York, and Maroon. You know the drill by now. Heads, it's Taylor Lautner. Tails, it's Harry Styles. Do a flippity flip.
flippity flip.
tails. All right, Harry, let's get you off there, my guy. All right, so next up in the showdown, we got two of the most hated exes in Swiftie history, Jake Gyllenhaal and John Mayer. Jake Gyllenhaal is a famous actor, most notably for so many roles, and John Mayer is just one of the greatest guitarists ever. I'm sorry, both these guys are hated, but I do like both of them. Kill me, shoot me, okay? Jake Gyllenhaal and Taylor Swift dated for 3 months back in 2010, and then Taylor Swift and John Mayer dated briefly between 2009 and 2010. The following Taylor Swift songs are written about John Mayer: Dear John, The Story of Us, Ours, Superman, Sad, Beautiful, Tragic, What If, Could Have, Should Have, and Foolish One. And the following songs are written about Jake Gyllenhaal: I Bet You Think About Me, All Too Well, The Moment I Knew, I Almost Do, State of Grace, and We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. That is a banger. So anyway, let the match begin. Heads, it's Jake Gyllenhaal. Tails, it's John Mayer. Let's go, John. All right, so next up we got Joe Alwyn facing off with Maddie Healy. This is tough. All right, heads, it's Joe. Tails, it's Maddie. Let's flip it. It is heads. You deserve it, Joe. You really do. Not you, Joe Jonas. I'm talking about my committed boy, Joe Alwyn. All right, and then next up, we have Calvin Harris facing off with Harry Styles. All right, Calvin, it's heads. Harry, it's tails. Damn it. Screw this. I'm breaking the rules. I'm putting Harry up. All right, Harry is moving on to the final dose. So we got Joe Alwyn, probably one of the most beloved Swiftie exes. And then John Mayer, probably one of the most hated Swiftie exes. All right, heads, it's Joe. Tails, it's John. All right, Joe, let's go. You got it. John, if you're watching, I love you. I love your music. You're amazing. I saw you twice in concert. It's nothing personal, okay? It's the computer. All right, we have the final showdown. Joe Alwyn versus Harry Styles. Y'all know the drill. Joe, it's heads. Harry, it's tails. It is heads. Joe Alwyn is the ultimate Swiftie boyfriend. Do you feel that? Something is coming above from the heavens. I sense a challenger. Joe Alwyn versus Travis Kelce. All right, heads, it's Joe. Tails, it's Travis. It is Travis. Travis Kelce is the ultimate Swiftie boyfriend. Sorry, Joe. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like button and slap that Semi B. Till next time, folks, deuces.